When it comes to chili, we all have different heat tolerance. Some of us like it mild, some of us like it very hot. Today I'm going to show you 3 chilies that fall in between. One of them is the pasilla. Pasilla chili has a medium range heat. Another is a jalapeno. Jalapeno, it's pretty hot. They can be pretty hot. And then the serrano, which is very hot. Now, just as a tip, it's a good idea to wear rubber gloves when you're ever handling chilies because the oils from the chili rub off and get on your skin, and if you rub your eyes, it's going to burn and it'll last for a while. So let me show you what we can do with the pasilla. The pasilla has a tough skin, so we need to get it off of there. And the best way to do it is to roast it. You can do that simply by going over to your burner and doing it right on the stove. Basically, you put it on the right on the burner, fire your flame up high, and you're going to char the skin. It'll probably take about 2 minutes for each side, and as it chars, you turn it. Another couple more minutes. You want to get the whole thing charred all the way around. Probably take about 5 or 6 minutes. Once you get to that point, you throw them in a bowl, which is what I've done here. And then you cover them with plastic. And then you just let them sit there, and what it does is it sweats the skin and it releases it and makes it easier to peel. And once they're cool enough to handle, simply just rub your thumbs across and the skin comes right off. And you do this, you want to get most of it off. You don't have to get all of it off. That's some flavor there, so it's not a bad thing. So what you would do, once this is clean, this is a traditional Mexican dish. You simply split the chili and you remove the seeds and the membrane inside. Incidentally, this is where most of the heat is. So it's going to cool it off a little bit. So now this is perfect for cooking. You stuff it with cheese, put it in an egg batter, you cook it off, and you have chili rellenos. Now another thing you can do, actually this is with the jalapeno, the skin's much more tender, and so you don't have to roast it off. You can if you like, but I like to leave it on. And what you can do is just do an incision right down the side, and we're going to take the seeds out and the membrane. You want to be careful. You don't want to split it and have it break open too far. You want to get all the seeds out, or most of them. Remember, this is where the heat and everything is. So you just scrape it out like so. So now we have the seeds removed. Remember, that's where the heat is. I like to leave some of the heat or some of the seeds in for heat. So now you can stuff it with cheddar, drop it in a beer batter, throw it in a fryer, and you got jalapeno poppers. Great appetizer. And if you really like the heat, the serrano chili is what you want. You can dice it up, throw it in salsas, kicks it up a lot. Or if any dish you want to kick up, you can dice them up, throw them in. I like to throw them into roasted potatoes. Gives it a little color, gives it a little heat. So as you can see, there's a lot of uses for just these 3 chilies alone. A main dish, an appetizer, or if you just want to kick up any dish with a little bit of heat. And remember, if you want less heat, take the seeds out. Enjoy.